Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4. Picking up where we left off, I did do a little bit. As you can see, we actually have a prisoner here who got attacked just on the road over there by a Mr. Gutsy, but I don't know if it was just a Mr. Gutsy because there seemed to be a lot of lasers coming, but when I went over there, it was just him. But as you can see, I did do a little bit of upgrading. I did put up a thing here, and I assigned Jake to it. He doesn't seem to want to move from that spot, though, so hopefully that'll change at some point. I didn't put any more water up. I put turrets at each corner of the settlement buildings. And then as you can see, we got our big long ladder going up, and I littered the top of it with missile turrets. I got 2 large generators up there powering them all, and they should be fine. I don't think that they'll be able to be shot from down here to disable the missile turrets, even if they are, whatever. I also have 1 missile turret pointing that way, towards the raiders, just in case. But first things first, I'm going to go into my data here and get out of the fire gone. And we're going to start heading north again. Now, I did say we were going to take that location today, and we will, but the first thing I want to do before we do that is to head up to the next settlement that's on our map here. That's just north of the ironworks. And get the quest from them on the off chance that they send us there to deal with it. Because if we go there and deal with it and then come here, I think that lowers the chance that they'll send us there. Apparently there's already some raiders.
What was that? I see you! Didn't know when to quit, did they?
Nope, they sure didn't.
Hey, something's out there. Found them and they do not look friendly.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, remember when I said that a couple raiders could spawn and walk into the fires? That's more or less what I meant. Like, for some reason, this place has, like, it has a weird spawn thing with the raiders where just, like, it'll spawn 2 raiders, like, quite often. Alright, here's the slog, which, as you can see, is a public pool. Wow, there's a... Well, this looks like a weird scene from a movie where everybody's about to commit suicide.
I hope you can help.
Sure, but...
I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, is that you?
If you want to help us out, hop in the pool and gather some tar berries. I'll pay
Welcome
you
to the
cash for
slog.
each one you bring
We're
me.
the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
The Slog? How'd you come up with that name?
We didn't. It was the caravan traders who started that. I started this place a few years back, but couldn't think of a name for it. Then one day, one of the traders pulls up after it's been raining for hours and says he's never had to slog through so much mud in his life. I asked him if it was worth it, and he said, for the best tarberries in the Commonwealth, it was definitely worth it. Working here is like a slog through the mud. It's tough going and you'll get dirty doing it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourself.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
Do you know where they're coming from?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Alright, so obviously this is another settlement you can get. If you go in here, there are tar berries that you can harvest and sell to whatever her name was, Breakheart Banks. Let's see, where is Breakheart Bank? Oh, which looks like it's another settlement, and actually rather close. Yeah, there's actually nothing. There's actually nothing in between us and them. We could just go and do that. In fact, yeah, so this is the slug. As you can see, it used to be a public pool. They use it to harvest tar berries now. This is another one.
This?
Hello?
Huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just got caught up in my work again. So, what do you think? Nice, isn't she?
What is that? Some kind of toy?
It's not just any toy. It's a genuine Giddy-Up Buttercup. The 2076 Special Edition. Best toy on the market before the war. It's a shame, though. I don't have all the parts to get this old girl working again. Don't suppose you happen to have a spare crate of toy parts on you?
What do you need?
Omnidirectional servos, piezoelectric actuators, superconductive mesh wiring. This was top-of-the-line stuff, even before the war. You won't find it just lying around.
Sorry, no.
Of course not, but... I think I know where you could find some. Not the most glamorous job, but I'm willing to pay. You interested?
All right, I'll do it.
Thanks. This really means a lot to me. There's only one place to look for parts like this. The old Automatoys factory, south of Quincy. Not gonna lie, it's at the far end of the Commonwealth. That whole area's a death trap. Gunners and worse. Even for you, it might be too much. But if you're ever down that way, don't forget about me. Now, where was I?
All right. So that's another quest. We're not going to worry too much about that one because if that's south of Quincy, that's really far away from us. But yeah, as you can see, they set up some beds in here. There's 3 beds in that room. There's 5 in this one. I also have them like, I don't know what the marks on the floors. Oh, I guess the mark. No, that doesn't make sense for the showers either. Because I don't know why the marks on the floors would be there in the shower on like the far right hand side of it. That we should be. I don't know. But anyway, this is another location that, you know, when I fix it up, I don't do a huge amount to it. I don't actually remember how far out any of it goes, but as you can see, they have the tar berries down there. They also have a bunch of carrots, a bunch of corn. They've actually set up a really nice little farm here, which is why I don't need to do it. I basically just clean up the fence and that, put up a better one and that, and we're good. So that's another one that we won't be doing too much for, but hey, since we got the quest to go and clear or to go and do this, we may as well, because like I said, it's right there, it's not that far away, and we'll knock it out real quick. Oh, actually, you know what, I think there is a special note here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where it is. I think it might be in that little in that little shack down there. But yeah, like I said, I don't remember exactly how far the build is for this one, like how far out you can build. I doubt that you can build out all the way to here. There we go. Wow, that was a busted lockpick already, pretty much. Oh, oh, there we go.
Yes.
Can't keep you out.
Nope, sure can't. It's a jet. Burnt Unstoppables comic. Fate Advisor. Take Advisor. We don't get those very often. Iguana Soup, somehow upside down and still fine. Money. It's in here. So it's just a note. It's not like it's anything. Oh, there it is. Well, this is it. I can't believe I'm gonna die in a fucking snack bar. I know I should have propped the door open 2 steps in, and I heard the click behind me. All because Brian said there might be a snow cone machine in here. Goodbye, cruel world. All right, so this guy died looking for a snow cone machine. I don't know. I feel like he definitely could have climbed out the windows. I mean, they are glass. The glass is all broken. Finish breaking it and leave, right? Yeah, see, like, I'm not even entirely sure of this place, which I guess this was just, like, for sunbathing and looking out over the lake towards... I think that's actually the asylum right there, which seems weird, but whatever. But yeah, this is a nice little location. Like I said, it doesn't require very much to fix up. It is, unless, you want to do something a little bit more complicated with it. But for me personally, there's not too much to fix up in it. That one. Boosh. Oh god, it was a black one, so it's stronger. That one, and that one. There we go. I'm not even gonna bother. We're on a hill. I'm not chasing all those fucking pieces down the hill. See, there's another... I don't know if either of these things in front of us are settlements. The one that we're going to, I'm not 100% sure. The other one might be. Let's see. Is it? Because maybe we already got it. Yeah, Greentop Nursery is, definitely. Breakheart Banks. I don't know. It has the farm icon. And I can't say that I remember any of those icons that aren't. That aren't settlements for us. Like, bastard. I always forget that if you remove the weapons, they just fucking come at you and self-destruct. I don't know what he was fighting though.
Let's get this.
Oh god, a legendary Assaultron. Do that immediately. Break the arm, not quite.
Real bad move.
Legendary Assaultron. It's never a good thing to come across.
Good riddance.
Get it, Piper. Yeah. Yeah, there goes the boom. Because I had... Assaultrons are a little bit different. Like, I think the fact... Oh, alright. I guess we're done with Piper then. Oh... Oh, what the fuck was that?
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Seriously? One bookcase? Not even some tape?
No, but now you can't even tell where the hole was. Brick, real mortar, the works. All because of the paper. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. Seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
I'm getting romance. Don't get mushy. See, I'd pick don't get mushy, but I don't know how he's gonna say it. So
Thanks, Piper. That means a lot to me.
You're welcome. I just wish there was more I could do to show it, other than watching your back. Now, come on. Let's hit the road.
alright, so we've got the Gift of Gab perk. Which, if you don't know, it makes it so that every time you find a new location, you get extra experience points from it.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, if you need anything proofread.
Alright. Okay, so we need to find where that Assaultron died. Unfortunately, because it exploded, it's probably going to be a pile of ashes on the ground, which, considering that I'm pretty sure it died in the bushes somewhere, it's going to make things all the more difficult. If you're playing and you don't care about achievements, I don't remember what the name of it is, but there is a mod. There's actually a couple different mods that you can try. There's one that just changes it so that when they die from like when they melt into puddles and that, they don't, like, there's one that just doesn't let them do that. They just stay bodies. There's another one that highlights any dead body that you haven't looted, which can be good or bad, because I mean it can obviously be highlighting shit that you just don't want, because it's like, oh, because I don't remember exactly how it chooses what to highlight. God, you know what? If it wasn't a legendary one, I wouldn't even bother. Maybe I should have waited to talk to Piper until I had come over and found it. Like, look at all this fucking undergrowth. Ridiculous. Kind of wish I could just like throw a Molotov, start a fire, and have it all burn away. And then I could just look for the pile of ash. Fuck. We may have lost whatever it dropped because I'm not seeing it. Let's see, where were we? We're over here, right? Took out it, because we were up there, were we not? So I shot the Mr. Gutsy there. I jumped up here. Yeah, because I was shooting it from here. I took out its leg, and then for some reason it started to run away. Yeah, it may be gone. Because I can't see it anywhere. Know that it was still, like, in the bushes when it died, and then it exploded. So hopefully when it, you would hope that when it exploded, it just turned into a pile of ash right there, but...
Someone there?
No. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. That's a shame.
Stupid noises.
Legendary Soltron could have got something good. I mean, I've been using some of the legendary equipment that I picked up. But now that Piper's done, though, I wonder who I should get next. Because, I mean, we could always advance the main plot line and go and get Nick. He's always a solid choice. But as I said before, his personal quest that we'll get during it is a rather lengthy one. We could always pop over to Good Neighbor and get McCready, because not only is he fairly easy to get, because I do believe you just pay him some money because he's just a mercenary. We've actually already been to the location that his personal quest takes place in, so we don't need to worry about having to make like a special trip across the map, because I mean that's one of the reasons why I haven't went and got Kate yet, even though she's one of my favorite ones. It's mainly due to the fact that I know her personal quest is like clear across to the southern end of the map. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Okay, seriously, what are you doing? Oh well, here, you're standing still.
You can't hide forever.
You want to bet? There's fucking mine right there. It's a fault symbol this way. Oh, right, because that's probably the one in the middle school that we went to. So yeah, that's Green Top Nursery in there in the background. That one requires a little bit more fixing up, just because, like, while it's a good location, it's a fairly rundown one. Super Butcher. What is that on the ground there?
Wonder what the Institute's
robot,
looking for
maybe?
in a place like this. Blue, we're not alone here.
Well, I kind of knew that. Oh, well, that super mutant landed on the mine, killed himself. So that's always nice of them.
Hey, something's out there.
Yeah, okay, well that didn't kill that guy. There is also another mutant hound somewhere.
What do you think that was?
Oh, well, I feel like that mutant hound, yep, found another one of the landmines. Still got that mine. I should probably go and pick it up, but at the same time, it might come in handy. Okay, so that mutant's doing weird shit. Haven't done anything with the mutant that was up there. There he is. Oh, he's dead. That, I will increase my gun damage. Can't do the next one until level 46, but that's fine. Now at least we can see all of how many there are left here. It looks like we got 3 maybe. They're kind of all stacked on top of each other, so it's a little hard to tell, but it looks like there's 3. It doesn't look like they're going to be super easy to take off them out here, although I think I just... Oh, maybe it was just the bush in front of me that I saw. This looks like it could be a settlement location. I don't particularly remember this location, but it looks like it could be. Thankfully, it's full of super mutants, which means that there won't be any settlers, so I don't have to deal with it right away. But we've got rid of most of the mutants now. Only got 3 left. We got the hound that was coming for us here.
Better in our hands anyway.
There's another one just over here, but I won't worry about that right now. This guy who also stepped on a landmine. Was the dog out here, or was it still? I don't even remember where the other dog died. Get rid of the butcher. We're just gonna have to toss stealth out the window at this point. We're pretty close. And if they have a boss level 1 or a legendary 1, I'm not going to be able to one-shot it with my rifle. Oh, they're not even in this location. No wonder they didn't.
But tasty, better than Brahmin or Bug. Anything's better than Bug. Who's there?
What a waste. This is normal for other journalists.
Alright. Cleared that. Fairly easily. I think my, oh yeah, there's melon. Wow, there's melons everywhere. Fucking hell, yeah. A lot of shit here. I didn't see a workbench on my way in, but it could be here somewhere. Oh, here would be the settlers that they took out. Saw the red. I got a little hopeful that it was going to be a workbench, but it's not. Any chance there's a workbench in the toilet? I don't think so. I mean, if it isn't a settlement, I'm fine with that. I have no qualms about not having this place as a settlement. I mean, I'm not, and based on like the fact that it has that other shack out there. Well, no, super mutant chest harness. There's another piece of armor. Yet another reason to go and get strong, despite him being rather far away. Not gonna lie. I need to go south to get the quest that involves them, and then I gotta go into Boston somewhere to a tower that I don't think we've been past yet. And I'd rather not continue the Cabot House quest without a person that we can gain affinity with. I mean, I enjoy having Piper around, but oh, super mutant waist cloth, another piece of armor. Fuck yeah. All right. Did I check? Yeah, because I had that. Okay, so this is Breakheart Bank. So give me a second here. I didn't actually look up to see what loot was here. I think it seems like I would have got it all. I mean, there's 2 more pieces of super mutant armor. I think I may have actually got more super mutant armor in this playthrough than I have in any of my other ones so far. The waistcloth, the quantum, the chest harness, over 22 ears of corn. Yeah, it's not even a settlement location. So yeah, that's interesting. Break our banks. Okay, so there, before we turn in the quest though, there is a thing in the water. And hey, if we ever need corn, we can always come back here and grab some. Apparently, there's 22 ears of corn. We need to find. Oh, that's a car. Here's a boat. I don't think that it will be this one. Oh, here we go. Yeah. The fishing boat. Which is a radio signal that we could have got when we were at that one radio tower. There's nothing of import in here, I don't
Got
think.
it.
Like, it's not even a marked location. Yeah, sea captain's hat. Yardstick. Fishing rod. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the whole location. Yay. Anyway. Just figured I'd show you since we were here. Alright. Let's just fast travel back to the slog so to report in. So we don't got to deal with anything that may be on the road as we go by.
And over here.
Okay, and hello.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
Sandman kill. Yeah. Apparently that gets you a lot of
guess you were the
experience.
right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Alright. So that just basically means, hey, you can use our workbench, which is at the other end of the pool. So let's check out the not enough water, which is interesting. And 0 defense, which is normal. Alright, okay, so basically the fence is the limit. Alright, I didn't think that it would include the snack bar down there. I did kind of expect it to include that, because that would have made some pretty good defenses. Just slap a couple turrets on top of it, but yeah. So that'll be it for this part then. I know we didn't go and clear out the other location that I said I was going to, but I mean, didn't have to. So yeah, could probably do a build episode in this one. I might go around and clean it up before the next part, but quite possibly the next part will be a build episode and we'll fix up this place, because it is, like I said, it is a rather nice place. I do really like the layout of it and everything. They got their farm in order. Like, look at this. Nice, neat rows. Those two things of corn are rather close together, but I'll leave it. But like, they have it laid out so nicely. And their fence is almost complete, and I should be able to finish it without having to adjust what's there. In fact, let's see. I go structures. Oh, also, structures miscellaneous. No, those are just the totems and the trailers. Because I forgot to check. I guess that would probably be under decorations, right? Vault. Statues. Here we go. Oh, it's not going to let us see. Okay, so we got a fountain. We got lions. We got a Civil War soldier. And we got a baseball man that we can build. We got another... At some point, we did get another thing that was... Just gonna do that because I don't want to dig around with it any more than I have to. All right. So yeah, like I said, I'll go around and I will clean up everything that I'm not going to use or that I'm going to replace. And then next part, we'll build this and we'll get it all set up nicely. There is, I do believe, 3 ghouls here that are just like unnamed. And I might use one of them as the provisioner so that I can actually get some building materials here. And yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.